Alright, so now we're going to be talking about Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade for Sega Genesis. Alright, so let's pop the shit in and see what we got. Alright, so the game starts out with the title on the screen. It says Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. I also like the theme song. And when you press start, it says play game or options. Well, I guess I'll just hit play game. As it says on your screen, Scene 1, The Cross of Coronado. It shows a little film strip of you starting off in the canyon or the mountains or something. Alright, so you're in the mine. And what the fuck is this? Why is Indy wearing his regular clothes? If I'm in the mine trying to get the cross, shouldn't he be wearing his scout's uniform? I have to say, they fucked up. The graphics aren't too bad, but where's the music for the mine? Didn't they watch the movie? And who the fuck is this Minor 49er asshole? What the shit, he takes more hits than anything. Fucking die, asshole. Oh good, now he finally dies. Now of course the controls are very awkward. And I do mean awkward. It's like if you try to jump, you don't know where you're jumping. And when you jump off the rope, you wonder what's down the bottom. Well, sometimes you might jump down and you jump in the water and die. Fuck! Then you get to this one part where it shows these two platforms that you gotta jump on. I can't figure out what the hell to do here. I try to jump up, he won't latch onto the grapple with his whip. What the fuck? Then I figured time to just jump without latching and I die. Okay, so what I found out is, this is what you have to do. You have to stand right near the edge of the platform. Then you press the fire button, and then he hooks on to the grapple with the whip. Okay, now you gotta fight this grenade fuck. And yeah, he also takes down your life just like the bullets. Fucking die already, what the fuck? There's another thing you'll find out what's hard in this game, and you can guess what it is. It's the fucking cart. Yes. You actually gotta jump into the cart, but you can't even fucking jump into the cart. Get in that damn cart. What the fuck? Jump in. Jump. Jump! Okay, so here's the trick. The trick is you gotta actually have Indy facing in the right direction when you're jumping, and then he'll jump in the cart. Alright, now I'm in the cart. It goes so fast going down a track, you hit the boulder and you don't jump into the next cart, you frickin' die. Alright, enough of this shit. Let's get on to Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade for the Nintendo Game Boy. Let's pop this shit in and see what we got. Well, technically, it looks the fucking same. The only thing that's different is the music, but everything else is pretty much the same thing. I guess I might have been better playing it for Sega Genesis. Alright, so let's talk about Instruments of Chaos starring young Indiana Jones. Well, basically, you have it popped up on the screen. It says young Indiana Jones. And when you press start, there's this option menu that pops up. Well, I don't want to change the option, so I'll just exit. And then you get to the game, on the other hand. Let me ask you something. Does this music sound kind of familiar? Maybe I just have Home Alone on the mind. But anyway, getting back to the game. Okay, so you're in some kind of marketplace, and you're whipping these guards. What the fuck is this? I whipped both of them and let them die. They just keep pushing me back by just slicing me with their knives, I don't know, swords or something. But look at this shit, they don't even die. It's like some kind of fucking glitch. Oh, so now when they're separated, now they die. Okay, so now the question is, where the fuck do I go? It's kind of like one of those games where you're like, where do you go kind of thing. Look at this shit. I just go all over the place. I don't know where the fuck to go. So I keep moving around all over the marketplace. Running around, jumping and everywhere. I get to this brick wall. I guess it's supposed to be some kind of temple. I have no idea what the hell this is. So I enter the door, and all of a sudden, Indy's clothes turn purple. So when the hell did Indy just become a pimp all of a sudden? Okay, it's time to move on. How about let's talk about Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade for the NES. You see on the title screen it says Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. That means it's not too bad, but why is the background dark and dull? Then of course you press start, there's all this reading with all these different cutscenes that are just screenshots. And then you get these one options. I like how they give you two choices. But it's like, if I want to start off the whole point of the movie the way it is, I might as well get the cross. And may go to Venice later. So there you go. Okay, so you get this one cutscene where Indy sneaks aboard onto the boat. Alright, so you're on the boat, and why the hell's Indy's frickin' jacket light brown? So you're kicking guys basically left and right all over the fucking place. And they keep coming too. And there's just no way to dodge their asses, cause look at this shit. They take so many fucking hits, it's fucking ridiculous. At least you got a life bar that's long enough. Alright, I have another question. Why are some of these bad guys purple? It's like, okay, I understand they're trying to make them a different color, but why make them purple? At least it also tells you how many guys you gotta kill on your top of your screen. Okay, so another thing is when you get to the last guy and you defeat him, then the cross pops up. You pick up the cross, he jumps off the boat. It shows another cutscene of him in the water, I guess. Then he says he can take the cross to the museum where it belongs. So now you get three options now. I'll go to Venice, I must rescue Dad, or I must find Marcus. I guess the next one is go to Venice. Okay, so you go to Venice and you talk to Dr. Schneider. And she says something about there is a clue in a library to take a look at. And you get there and all of a sudden you're in this tomb. Okay, wait a minute. Why is it that you're in the tomb, you're putting together the Holy Grail as a puzzle piece? What the fuck? It's like you're trying to put the pieces together and make them match for some reason. But this shit is so fucking difficult. And there's this fire coming through this little maze below you? What the hell is this shit? I thought we were searching for a shield. Because the shield gave you the key. That was the marker. Oh shit, come on, put this puzzle together. What the fuck? That piece goes there. Oh shit. I'm running out of time. Fuck! Where the hell does this piece go? What the fuck? Nope, doesn't go there. Oh shit. Nope, not there either. What the fuck? Ugh, fuck! Then you get to this one cutscene where Indy says he was trying to find Dad's diary, but he couldn't believe Elsa nabbed it and was working for the other side. Alright, so now I failed. I couldn't get Venice solved. So I guess I'll just try to save his damn father. Let's do that. So here we go. So now you choose that option, and guess what? It shows this cutscene of a castle that he's being held in. And Indy says, I don't know how I'm going to find Dad in a maze like this, but I'll think of something. When you get into the castle, this place is like a fucking maze. And you have all these doors that you need to go through. And every time you go through a door, you have to fight an enemy. And yet these enemies take more fucking hits than the ones on the boat. And what's worse is it doesn't tell you how many you gotta kill on here. They just keep fucking coming. And the more you keep fighting them, you lose a lot of life trying to do so. What the hell is this shit? Nazis. I hate these fucking guys. Another thing I find very interesting about this level, it kind of looks like something off the Prince of Persia. Anyway, getting back to Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Well, I failed that. So what's the next option? Well, let's go find Dad's diary. You're on the motorcycle, trying to get away from the bad guy. And it's hard to control this shit. Look at this fucking bullshit. And what's with this big hole you gotta jump? My god, was that in the movie? Okay, so you jump over the guy. What the hell's with all these holes? You gotta be fucking kidding me. I just fell off my bike and when I hit one of those holes. More of these fucking jumps again? It makes me feel like I'm playing a game of Bigfoot for the NES. Yes, Bigfoot. The controller's so tedious even on Bigfoot. It's hard to actually control the damn thing. Because the screen moves while you're moving. Why do they have to make it so damn awkward? Anyway, getting back to the game. Oh, come on now. Well, I failed that. So what's the next thing? Well, let's try to save Marcus. Here we go. Okay, so you're on the tank level. Trying to take out all these bad guys. They're somewhat a little easier. Like when you kick them, they just directly fall off the tank. But they do take down your life kind of hard too. So there you go. Oh, what the fuck? I had that asshole. Take that. Ugh. Fucker. Hit me off and all of a sudden, get on with the whip. There you go. Bam. The only problem is you can't fall off the tank yourself because you lose more lives that way. And even the bad guys can kind of make you lose more lives by just knocking you off the tank. What kind of bullshit is this? The fuck? Die, asshole. I've got another one. Yeah. What? Jump on again? Alright, this is what you get. Ugh, fucker. And the last boss. The fuck? He just jumped off himself. Well, the next option, get the Grail. Okay, so when you get to the temple, you have to have the diary and the map. Otherwise, you can't pass this thing. And this is what happens when you don't know what to do on this level. Yes, you die. You gotta be fucking kidding me. What the hell's this shit? Alright, enough of this fucking shit. Let's take care of business. Want some of this, you fucking piece of shit game? This is what you get. Ugh! Alright. Let's talk about Indiana Jones' Greatest Adventures for the Super NES. Let's pop the shit and see what we got. And the one thing I would say is, I kind of did like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom for the arcade. It kind of brings that classic look. That's what makes it fun. Anyway, getting back to the game. Okay, so the game loads up and it shows on the screen Indiana Jones. And look at this stuff. I mean, even the music's pretty cool. So I press start and this is what happens. So it shows basically on your screen with a screenshot with the words Raiders of the Lost Ark, which is a pretty good start. I like how it shows Indy pop up in that screenshot. It makes you feel like you're in the movie again, doesn't it? And the other thing, it shows some other screenshots from the movie too. So it gives you a story to tell you. Basically, it's about Indy going into the cave to get the idol. I just like how it says, "Let's go."
Let's go.
That is freaking awesome. That's actually pretty cool. It plays the Indiana Jones theme song as well. The gameplay is pretty good too, actually. The graphics are just amazing. Okay, there you go. You got the whip. The question is, why does he have to actually find his whip? Why didn't they just let him just have the whip with it? Okay, so you're punching guards? And what the hell is this? They got berets? Or is that their hair? I mean, come on now. Are you supposed to be knaves? What the fuck? What the hell is this? These hands coming out of the ground for? What the fuck? Where are those spikes? I don't know. Jump on all these platforms. Why the hell are there so many platforms in this fucking level? Like Indy said, don't go into the light. Fuck, damn Spike got me. Alright, how am I supposed to get the extra life? What the hell? Oh, I'm supposed to swing up and jump and get it. Okay, makes sense. So now when it comes to these piranhas, what the fuck? They just pushed me back. Look at this shit, I can't even duck down and hit a spider? What the fuck? But yeah, if you throw a grenade at it, it dies. The fuck is this shit? I mean, come on now, when you watch the movie, it shows Indy using the whip to get the spiders off the guy's back. But yet, on the game, you can't even use the whip to even actually hit the spider. What the fuck is this shit? But one of the good things about this game is you can fill up your life just with a heart. Okay, so now when you get to this rock scene, you have this big boulder, it chases you. Yeah, the arrow tells you to go right. At least they give you direction. The only thing I don't like is frickin' trying to jump over these frickin' obstacles that are in your way. Rocks falling, frickin' spikes. Frickin' boulder just crushed me. What the fuck? So now I gotta keep doing this again. So there you go. Keep running. And am I gonna make it? No, fuck. Of course, the continue screen is interesting. What the fuck is this shit? You only get 2 continues? Yes, I'm gonna continue. Oh, come on now! Of course, when you get to the level with the snow, what the fuck is this? Where's the music? And you know what this reminds me of? Yeah, you guessed it. Can you say Super Star Wars Empire Strikes Back? Yeah. I also like how it shows when you beat the level, it shows a plane moving and a marker moving directly to the spot location where you gotta go. And they give you a password on the screen too, so you can continue where you were at. Very interesting. And of course you got the marketplace, which is interesting. It has the right music. I also like when you go down to the Well of Souls. It actually does have the music. Of course the bosses are interesting, but not very challenging. Of course when you get to the Temple of Doom, I never understood this myself. When you get to the boat scene, why is it only Indy in the boat? Where is Willie? Where is Shorty? Did they just leave him out of the game? What the fuck? Of course I like this part where you're actually in the Temple of Doom. It does have the real sound effect from the movie. But then when you get to Last Crusade, and you get to the castle scene, it's like, why the hell are they just playing the Indiana Jones music? Why aren't they playing the castle music? I mean, come on now. Even the NES version had it right on that one. Well, they got the ending right for Last Crusade. It shows all 4 of them on the horses. Anyway, that ends my review of all the Indiana Jones games. And now, I gotta go. Oh shit.